We here on Keeping It a Buck50 episode 2. Got my boy TJ in here, man. How you feeling, bro?
What's happening, bro? I'm chilling. How you?
Chilling, bro. Trying to get shit done, staying consistent. You know how this shit is out here, bro.
You know that. How you feeling?
Just ready to talk that shit. You know they waiting for us to talk. This vibe be some real knowledgeable shit, Brody. How you feeling though? Like we here. What you got to talk to the people about today?
Man, it's a lot of things we could discuss, bro. You know, whole lot of shit going on.
Nah,
You
that's a
mean?
fact. Every day, every second, this shit going on right now.
For
We
sure.
in here, but it's like outside in that real world, shit going down.
Every day. Shit don't never stop. I mean,
Pop it off, though. We want to hear what you got to talk about. What topic you got for us?
Discouragement.
That's crazy. You talk about discouragement. For real,
How
though,
you
because
feel about it?
This shit discouragement. Feel me? Doing this podcast, this shit not as easy as it seemed. Feel me?
Oh yeah, you ain't got to tell me, bro. I know. Feel me? I know.
So it's like it's easy. Feel me? People just think because you talk shit on Facebook, feel me, on live and shit that you podcast material, and it's like this shit deeper than what it is.
Everybody niggas got an opinion, so it's like, yeah, let me start a podcast. So yo, I need a podcast. I got some shit to say. Man, there's levels to this shit, man. And then it's like talking or whatever you talking about. It's like, do you know enough to keep motherfuckers interested in what you talking about? Like, are you, like,
Nah.
do you got that? You feel me? Niggas don't be having that. It's just like, oh yeah, I be thinking about shit and I just got an opinion on everything and I just want to be heard. So I'm gonna do a pod. Like, nah.
G shit, that's why my shit called Keeping It a
Buck
Buck50.
50,
Feel me?
feel
I
me?
know some shit. It's my perception. I'm not trying. I've been trying to brainwash some people I know, but more so, if it get your body chills, then you know I'm talking that shit. Feel me? But that's all about my perception. But like you saying discouragement, like with some roads in the bump when you was discouraged.
Bruh. Even this shit, bro. Like, you see how you doing the podcast, right? Like, you feel me? This is some shit that niggas talked about. I mean, this is our thing. You feel me? So, I had my shit like my shit was booming for a second. The Mobcast, you feel me? If y'all familiar with it, you feel me? We was on the air from every Saturday and Sunday and shit. And Sin, Aisha, Danny, feel me? They shit. Like it was a cut, like it was good, feel me? Just good cast, good content. You feel me? And then it was just behind the scenes shit, bro. Like people getting in their personal shit, personal feelings, like, and for it being my podcast, this is some shit that I ain't have nothing to do with. You feel me? And a nigga came to me, like, I've been talking about it, but it was like somebody came to me with like a whole blueprint. Like, yo, I hear you talking about a podcast. Yo, I got an idea. Niggas ran it down to me like, yo, bro, do you want to be part of it? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, you feel me? All right, but I'm gonna put you as you're gonna be the face because you feel me? This is you. Like, this is your. And I'm like, all right, cool. You feel me? But it was just something in me, bro. It's just like, granted, it's like people be like, I can't even say people don't be genuine, but people be having their own like interests. You feel me? People be having their own shit like that they be trying to accomplish, or that they had their own shit in their mind. You feel me? So, long story short, though, bro, it's like it's not my podcast. I'm not in control of nothing, but shit is going wrong behind the scenes, and before you know it, my shit on standby. And that's discouraging because it's like me, I wanted to fuck with niggas. Like niggas reached out to, like, imagine somebody reaching out to you. And then it's like, you put your heart and you stop what you doing because I'm about to do the shit myself, but then somebody come with a plan. And it's like me just want to fuck with people. You feel me? Just wanting to spread love and just have everybody in on what I'm doing. You feel me? Just so we all could feel a part of something. And it's like, niggas just forget the bigger picture. Yeah, and like, their emotions, like, you feel me, and it just and crash everything. It's a tear down a good thing. It's like the saying where it's like niggas will sink the whole ship if like they not the cap. Like it be just shit like that. You feel me? And it's discouraging for real. Like it make you not want to fuck with nobody. It make you want to be selfish. It make like all that shit. And me just being me, bro. I know that's not the way, but it's like how I'm supposed to feel. Where it's like some shit that I really had my heart set on. It's like, I trusted you to do this shit with me, and it's like you fucked it up for me. Like, you feel
Nah,
me?
that's some bullshit though. But that's how it be. That's like why I had to do my shit the way I did my shit. Like people be so crazy that like if money was involved, feel me, motherfuckers would be on it. But like that's why I more so be on some business shit. But I like that shit could be discouraging because you was ready. I listened to the audio, shit was fire. Feel me? And
Appreciate
it's
you,
like
buddy.
people be looking forward to shit. Like if I ain't have an episode 2, motherfuckers I'd be like, damn,
Where the episodes
where
at?
you at with the content? And it's like,
So just imagine weeks, almost 2 months, damn near, not even 2 months, but almost a month after your shit off the air, niggas still hit you like, yo, where the content? Like, yo, y'all still dropping episodes? Like, yo, let me know when y'all drop another episode. I know, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas really was looking forward to that shit, bro. Like, we really had people ear. Cause like you said, bro, it's niggas be wanting to hear what you gotta say.
yeah, that
Everybody could,
substance.
yeah, it's like when you talking the substance, you feel me? Everybody got an opinion, bro. Everybody got something to say. That's the world we live in. And then you got this internet, which give everybody a voice. So anybody gonna comment and just spread their fucking thoughts on anything because they want to be heard, they want to be included, they want to feel like what they got to say matter. You feel me? And it's just like, you know them ones. Like you know the ones, the ones who's who, who's really for the shit, with the shit, doing this shit for real versus those who it's like it's all rooted in something else. It's not like realistic. Niggas doing this shit for the wrong reason. You feel me? So that'd be my thing. Like everybody was just on some shit like, yo, I see what you're doing, but we wanted to hear you on the podcast because we want you to talk about that shit you be talking about. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a fact
Like,
though.
and it was on some like, I appreciate it, but it's like I want everybody to, you feel me? I want everybody to be able to relate. I want everybody to da. And it's like whole time everybody wanted you to do it. And it's like, this is what fucking with nigga. I could have just did this shit in my room. You feel me? Could have just did this shit in my room, in my little closet type shit. And it's like I didn't have to worry about nobody, no nothing. I could drop free. I could do this shit on my own. Like, you feel me? But yeah, bro. It's
That's some bullshit, but it's the past. But
yeah, for sure.
man.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely like that shit is definitely the past. It's just like that. It's really my first time really gonna talk about it for real, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie, like, you feel me? That it took me a while to like get over the emotions that came with that shit because I was really feeling some type of way, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, and it wasn't like it was really with me because it's like, nigga, you knew better. You feel me? You could have did this shit on your own and just not been so like, I wouldn't even say laziness to just having motherfuckers in with you because it'll make things less, like it'll put less stress on you. And it's like, nah, that's what make everything worth it. Like, you feel me? Just racking yourself to put all this shit together by yourself and then standing back at the finished product and then you look and then that shit is everything you thought it was going to be. And then the best part about it is you don't owe nobody shit.
Yeah, that's the
you
beautiful
feel me?
one. Show that what you thinking.
What you thinking, bro? And you
like,
see your shit and it's like, yo, your shit is everything that you thought plus more. And it's like, that's you. Like, that's you feel me? You don't owe that shit to nobody but yourself. You feel me? It's a different type of power that come with that. And it's like, you feel me? I wasn't thinking about that. I'm always thinking about us and the bigger picture and all, you feel me? So
yeah, this raw info right here. I appreciate you for even speaking
oh
on
yeah,
this.
yeah,
Feel me?
you feel me?
This
Because
real shit
that
right
shit,
here.
bro, that shit had me feeling some way. Like, and then, but that's why I was so hyped when you said you was dropping your shit. Cause this nigga, this us. Like, so all right, you feel me? If I can't do it, that's the next best thing. But then it's like I knew like niggas was gonna have me on the show and we was gonna get to chop it up, you feel me? So yeah, but that's why I want to see you do your shit too. Because like, bro, this really what people need for real. No bullshit.
They need this substance.
Need
I
this shit.
appreciate you for pulling up, bro, because anybody can act like they will come here, bro. But
and
to
niggas
link
come
with
here,
me
yeah.
and then hop on this camera, bro, that mean a lot to me. Cause
yeah,
if somebody front, that's discouraging. Cause it's like, damn, feel me? This shit is like a job to me now. Feel me?
It's a business for real.
I'm taking this serious. And like,
yeah, no fun. And it's like I'm camera shy too, like, so it's like it'd be a lot jumping on this shit, but it just be more so of like, what we here for. That's bigger than me being nervous on camera and to talk to, niggas get over that shit. You feel me?
Bigger than all
niggas
this
bigger
shit.
than all
Niggas
that shit, bro. Bigger than the podcast camera.
We can't let this shit just
psych you out.
Yeah, turn niggas into ants and shit. Like,
make niggas really minuscule. Like, this shit just be funny though, bro. Like, it just, cause it's like it's real. Like, to see your shit like a real thing, bro.
Nah,
You know what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate that, bro. Like, you ever went through some shit discouraging as a youngin that like went on to your adult life that you still discouraged? Cause like, say you was a young teen, some shit happened, you still to this day discouraged about it.
Oh shit. Damn, I can't even really.
If you ain't got no
I'm
answer,
about to
feel
say,
me?
yeah, I can't even really. You kind
Yeah.
of put me on the spot with that
Nah,
one. I
nah.
don't shit out. You got one? Like
Um, Shit,
you probably could
man.
jog my memory or some shit. Like
Yeah, not being able to start running back though when I was young, that shit made me say fuck sports. Feel me? I ain't
yo,
know you could have stayed down.
oh,
Feel me? Cause you know niggas start smoking weed, fucking hoes. The nicest nigga, he'd get that sports shit up. So when you stand down, and if I would have been really seeing myself as a nice running back and working towards it, I really could have seen shit
could have
for what
did
I
shit.
seen it, but it's like I got discouraged. Soon as I couldn't start, it was like fuck that sports shit, feel me? And I just started chasing stupid shit though in life that I thought meant something though. So
Damn,
that's what discouraged me though, real shit.
that's crazy. Like shit, now that I think about it, bro, even with the sports shit, like yo, you know, it's crazy because a lot of niggas probably think like, yo, niggas is look at me like, yo, he don't play no sport. I did all that shit when I was a kid, bro. I was nice as a bitch at football. Like I ain't really getting basketball till like later on, but I was like into that sports shit. And I played baseball too, like trophies and all. Like hell yeah, like. And the discouraging shit with that was, it was like, you feel me? So my parents, like my peoples, they was in the midst of like, you know, even though we was coming up, it was like, you know, there's certain like mistakes or just your parents got a life before you, feel me? So in the midst of us growing up, our parents still trying to get their life together and shit too. So I missed out on a lot of shit. Like I wanted to like, so I couldn't really sign up for sports, like, you know, and even in doing that shit is like, you know, your mom's not coming to the games. And like I played baseball, it's like, bro, I'm the nicest nigga on my team, bro. I'm the nicest nigga. Yeah, probably one of the nicest niggas in the league for a 40-1. If you was out there in LaGrange, you know, like, and niggas was penning them shits, like you just different, like you different, like you watch me and I hear like coaches and all that, like, yo, you got a gift with this shit because it was natural, bro. Sports and all that shit was just natural. You young, you outside, all that shit. So baseball though, and it's like it's crazy because it's, you feel me? I want to play football, but it's like, you know, my parents on some shit with football, and then my cousins, like they was into that shit, so they liked it baseball. So you know, me growing up with them and under their mom is like, you know, she was like my second mom, my Aunt Charm. You feel me? So she's signing them up for baseball. It's like, you know, I'm gonna sign you up too. And it's like, you know, so we all play for the same league. So I'm going to play baseball and shit with them. And before you know it, nigga, I'm really just naturally good at this shit. And now it's the thing. Now we playing every year. And could you imagine, bro? You slinging these shits out the park, bro. You got the white folks going nuts. And it's like, yo, mom not there, your pop's not there, everybody going crazy. And it's like, you know, niggas coming up to you after the game, like, you feel me? You know, because you the reason we won, like, you feel me? So it's like, and the sports was for real to them. Like, I even understood that back then. Like, sports is like, parents was on that shit with their kids, bro. Like, at every game, like, talking to coaches, like, you know what I'm saying? Just even I would watch, like, how they, you know, getting the names put on the jerseys. Like, they was supporting that shit, bro. And it's like, damn, I'm playing ball. And it's like my cousins, they got a game in a couple fields over. So they mom over there with them. I don't got nobody over here with me. You feel me? So it was just like still snapping though, but it's like it don't really mean shit to me because it's like, nigga, ain't nobody out here yelling my name, screaming my name. Like, so it was, you know, just I really care about that sports shit after. Then it went from sports to like music. You feel me? Just that like music shit, and then feel me? But that would discourage me from playing sports. Like,
on the mic, though. I was a rapper too, though. No funny shit. So damn discouragement my voice when I was young. I was rapping when I was like 13 and shit.
That's funny.
I had a dumbass voice.
It's funny because I got discouraged with the music shit too, bro. Like, cause I started like really learning about the music industry, just learning like the ins and outs of that shit. Wicked, you feel me? Just and it's like even just what music is, it was like you like this shit is like shit's so weird to me now, bro. It's kind of like acting, you feel me? Like niggas not really nice no more. Niggas don't really be. I can't even really say that because it's yeah, like yeah, you feel me? It's just like it's like the art of it is just like lost. That's why everybody feel like they could just come out and rap, like you feel me?
Yeah,
because
back then when we was growing up,
yeah,
it was like you had to
you
really
had to be
brave,
yeah, you had to like you couldn't just I don't give a fuck, nigga, who you was. You couldn't just like, yo, I'm a rapper, like, oh, I'm about to start rapping. Niggas like, nah, like you had to have that. Even the niggas that you know that really was rapping, they was rapping even then. Like all the niggas I know, especially in the town that like rap or whatever the case may be, they always was like on that shit. It's like, you feel me? But you know, niggas really just come out, you know, they wake up like, yo, I'm about to rap. I might just be a rapper. And it's like, I feel like in that shit, the art of it get lost. Like, you feel me? Because we all be doing it for different reasons. Like, and it's just all go back to like, you know, me knowing the history of shit. Like, just even rap within itself. It was our way to pass messages about what's going on in the community. You
Yeah,
feel
that's
me?
what I learned though about
Like,
rapping. It's just
yeah,
like why I be mad I stopped rapping because it's like rapping. I feel like it's just on some same shit like a podcast.
for sure.
Once you know how to picture paint, because this shit I listen to that get me through, like that got me through life though, like songs.
For sure.
And you just hearing jewels and mad shit. So if you ain't really got shit to say, get the fuck off the
That
mic.
ass, like, what are you doing? Get out the studio, man. Like, niggas just really be, and it's like, it just be, it's like acting, it's like imagery, it's like the whole shit what took off with music for real. Like, it's just like being able to like seeing these niggas and how they like just seeing that shit, bro. And then it's like, you know, just social media making that shit seem so tangible. It make it seem like it's like, you know, right there or whatever. Then it's like social media is a picture, it's like it's a lie. So it's like niggas on there looking like they doing whatever. Like, bro, these niggas being slave deals, these niggas be broke, like all that. I was just reading some shit and they was saying how the nigga Ross, like the nigga Meek, he only made what $11 million in 10 years off his music. And it's like, but you niggas is really looking at that and wanting to be that. You see the change, you see the cars, you listening to what a nigga saying, it all sound good, but then like the reality of the situation is what niggas miss. Is that's because the whole art of doing that shit in the first place is lost. Like, you feel me? Niggas be doing that shit for that. You feel me?
And really to escape poverty though.
Yeah, to
You feel me?
escape
So it's
poverty. Like,
first chance a nigga hear
get
some money, it's like, what? Fuck that.
yeah, a nigga not even reading what he's signing himself up for, what he getting himself into. A nigga just see that number and a nigga start thinking about what he been through, what he went through, and the potentials, like the possibilities is open now. You feel me? And it's like, I can only imagine what that shit is like when you really like you come from nothing and then it's like a $10 million contract on the table, like that's yours, and all you
I
gotta
would
do
have
is
been the
sign it.
gunner though. When I
Yeah,
was coming up rapping at 13,
like, bruh,
they would have pulled up 16, try and sign me. Niggas, because niggas ain't
I'd have
see
been
no
a
paper. I
yeah,
remember
bro. I'd have
telling some of my niggas I'd kill them or shoot them for $5,000. Just way back in the day before I just was seeing money. And just like, so motherfuckers never see money before. So it's like once somebody pull up with you talking that money, then it's like a big ass packet.
for
You like,
sure.
it's just like you get this money, sign that shit. Like motherfucker ain't gonna sit down.
And say
Last
now
time
you ain't
motherfucker
trying.
read was school and motherfucker dropped out. That's why I had to keep reading. I dropped out, bro. I'm like, nah, I can't let not having a fucking diploma discourage me from learning though. So it's like
Sure.
I started learning on my own, and you really gotta fucking read though.
That's
No
mad
funny
funny.
shit.
I never really damn see you now you talking. I'll be getting somewhere because I never really thought about how much shit like had not having a diploma, not graduating from high school, bro. That was a discouraging point in my life too, because it was like, nigga, I went to school. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna say I went to school because I was going here and there, but it was like, you know, I was going to school. You feel me? Niggas knew me for being at school. Niggas knew me in school. So it was like to see all your friends graduate, just see like these like niggas I graduated with, them was like the bros. I grew up with them. So it was like all these niggas leaving and you got to come back an extra year. Like,
You were supposed to graduate
I
class
supposed to class
2012.
2012. You feel me?
Yeah,
I supposed
no
to graduate.
funny. That's why I dropped out.
And so
Marshall
I'm
was
like,
too
yeah,
late.
that
It's
shit was
like
like,
I can't go back to
but the
Hawk
whole
City.
but the whole time though, bro, I went back that next year. That shit
Ooh,
was lit, bro. I swear to God.
yeah.
But it was like that. So I ain't graduating, nigga. So I went back an extra year and just wasted time. Like, you feel me? But like that, yeah, I was discouraging shit like that because it was like how people would look at you. It was like, nigga, but you really think I'm dumb or you really think I'm this or that because I didn't graduate? And then that's when I really took my education serious. No funny shit. A lot of niggas don't know. Like, I was like, if you knew me in elementary school, like, bro, niggas, I was like, nigga, I was destined, you know what I'm saying, just for academic, just royalty, you feel me? Like, I was ahead of this shit, like steps ahead, miles ahead, you feel me? And then I got in school, bro, and I really got educated. Once I started getting older, not to mention, bro, like I had a woke pops. So it's like, nigga, the shit that I would learn and the way I would learn shit, it was just like, nah. So certain shit just started like, you know, just cracking. Like, and even the school shit, it's like, yo, what is we really the fuck here for? You feel me? What is we really doing in this bitch? Like, so I remember, I never forget this shit. I was in 10th grade. You feel me? And I asked my global teacher, we was talking about some shit. And we was talking about the whole Christopher Columbus thing. This is when I'm in the shit, like, you know, just getting conscious, getting aware. And I asked him about the shit. He was like, yo, to tell you the truth, I really don't know. I really don't care. I just get paid to teach this stuff. And then I'm just like, yo, bro, that shit just like it just did something to me. Like, bro, no funny shit, because like, you know, when I love school, like the teachers cared about niggas. Like, no funny shit though, bro. Like the teachers, like they was on niggas. Like, you feel me? So that just let me know, like, yo, this shit, they really don't give a fuck about what we on, whether we, you feel me, anything. So it's like, yo, this, what is they really teaching us for real? If nigga don't care, then it's like, what is we really learning? So you just get in the shit and you start looking. Yeah, you there for the dollar. So it's like, if he there for the dollar, who else here for the dollar? If they here for the dollar, then it's like, it's business. So if this shit is business, then do we really need this shit? What is this shit really for? What's the purpose? What's the purpose of this business? Feel me? You start getting in the shit, start reading shit. Oh shit, okay, this shit a trap. You feel me? So it was like 10th, 11th grade. That's when I started really going through like all this shit. So it was like, you know, discouraging there. It's like niggas not conscious. Niggas not, you know, niggas is locked. We teenagers, bro. Niggas not really thinking like this or outside the box. Like niggas get away from you if you start talking a certain way and this and the third. This 2011, 2012, 2010. Niggas was not hearing none of that. Like, you feel me? And so that was discouraging, bro. So it's like just, you know, playing this regular role, but knowing, nigga, your mind be on all this other shit now because of just, you know, how shit is going, how you seeing shit now. And so that shit was discouraging. Like, so I really had to educate myself for real. So now, you know, 10 years later, you know, I got a GED, if that, you feel me? And I probably got some trade school education. And these niggas can't tell me nothing. I know more than your professors. I know more than your teachers. I like you. It's nothing nobody could teach me. You feel me? Just, I ain't gonna say that, but you feel me? Just bring your professor. Like, that's how I be feeling, because like how much I educated myself. Not on no cocky shit, but it's like, yo, yeah, like I went and got the right knowledge the right way. And that's why I realized why we get sent to school. You don't get to teach yourself. You feel me? It's important that you do. It's important you be in charge of like what you know.
Yeah, people just want to go with the program.
Yeah, go with the program.
Like straight with you. Like, that's fire, because like that's how I feel. Like people like us, bro, we be years ahead of shits. Like 10 years ago, niggas was talking about woke shit.
Yeah,
feel
for
me?
sure.
And it's just like,
I be looking
now
at
that you just see that shit be trending and shit. It's just like, now the shit I'm thinking I gotta just really do, because I know in 10 more years y'all gonna be trying to think and do other shit that I be speaking out about now. Because it's like, motherfuckers don't, it's shit deeper than what both of us know though. And it's all about self-education. Like, back to what I said earlier, if it don't sit right with your soul, you don't gotta digest this shit though. Real shit.
That shit don't give you chills. It's not resonating with. Once that shit hits you, the information hits your ears, it hits your body, nigga, you get them chills because that shit resonating with your soul. You feel me? And that's why a lot of niggas listen to you. That's why niggas listen to me. You could feel how you want to feel, but that shit hits you somewhere. That's why you even doing all. You could say what you want. You could disagree, but your ass gonna sit here and listen the whole time I'm talking. You feel me?
That's what it's about.
So
comprehension at the same time, because motherfuckers act like they get shit all the time, man. And it's just like, that's not our job to just like, we say the shit, but it's not our job to really get it through to people.
Yeah, it's not my job to break down every part of the spectrum for you, feel me? Because that's why they say if you know, you know. If you don't, you slow, you feel me? Because like, you know, it's shit out here that you gotta know, and nobody gonna tell you. You feel me? So it's like niggas gotta get busy. Like, you gotta educate yourself. You gotta, you know, it's shit out here that's important. And that be my whole thing, bro. It's shit out here that's important that we need to know. We got a lot of work to do. And it starts with that. It starts with self-educating. Like, you gotta really educate yourself. Feel me?
And start with us men, feel me? Start with the females, but us men, because it's like people try to like make it easy on us men. Like, I feel like going on in our city, not to be off topic, but just like a 12-year-old boy just got killed. Feel me? And I seen your post earlier and shit that you was saying you wasn't even comprehending life at the age of 12. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just me at the age of 12. I was chasing shit like that. Feel me? Not knowing better. And it's just like that shit take more so for people to just like motherfuckers need motherfuckers there next to them, guiding them, because it's easy to want to be a rapper. Feel me? These rappers gonna rap about that type of shit. And then once you go outside, feel me, the world cold. If you ain't doing nothing productive, you doing something evil. And it's like, it's no age on this shit. Like, when I see shit like that, that shit hit me though. But it be like, I watch a lot of shit about animals, feel me? So,
And that's Animal Kingdom. That's
feel
how it
me? And
go.
people always try to say you can't compare humans to animals, but it's like at the same time, motherfucker believe God. It's just like God say we all equal, but you just said animals getting killed don't have nothing to do with a human getting killed. But I just be like, feel me? Babies get killed all around this world. So it's like you gotta have that guidance, feel me, and that leadership, feel me?
Sure.
Like men gotta be there for their sons, because if you don't, they're gonna jump in the streets. And it's like it's niggas that's gonna manipulate them when they jump in the streets. And it's all for they better. But it's like it's fucked up out here. And it's
It
just
is.
like,
It is fucked up. It's like this fuck up is deep. You feel me? This fuck up is so deeper than a nigga could imagine for real. And my whole thing was like, I try not to speak on certain shit. You feel me? Because like it'll just certain shit, like, you know, because people is emotional and people gonna come with a lot of opinions but don't know shit. So my whole thing be like, that's why self-education is like a must. Then if niggas go back, niggas a picture will show and you'll start seeing how we got here. Because niggas wasn't in no way, shape, form, or fashion always like bad fathers, abandoning their kids, not taking care of home. Like niggas out here just wilding on bullshit. Like you got tricked. You feel me? You got tricked. And like all that shit, bro, is like niggas got to be really honest with themselves. You feel me? The whole shit about life is like self-preservation, it's progression, it's moving forward. And it's like, you know, you will learn about this shit, or they, you know, you hear everything about it, and then it's like you hear all the stories about it, this and the third, and then the shit is like, you know, niggas still choose to jump in it. You feel me? And that shit probably do be coming from not having no guidance or just whatever the case. All that shit was stripped away from niggas. You feel me? Role models, leaders, this, that, and the third. That shit is stripped away from niggas, and then the natural resources is taken away from niggas. Like this shit is a big thing because niggas operate a certain way. Us as melanated men, bro, we operate a certain way. That's why shit be like, you know, it's like this shit be deliberate. It's not like niggas just wake up one day and decide to be dumb. Like, no, bro, because you don't see no other race doing it. So it's like, it's not like and nah, you feel me? And then it's like knowing the nature of a human being or just knowing the nature of yourself. If you know where you come from, if you know who you are, you know you were born in righteousness. You
yeah,
feel me?
niggas let the negative overpower the positivity. Like, say you try to do something positive for yourself. Niggas will let their peers or anybody that's doing bad just bring them down instead of just seeing focus. Like, that shit a blessing to have kids. I don't have kids, feel me? Like, if I was to have kids, I know I would probably change my whole bop up because I didn't have a father, feel me? And it, like, that's what mattered. Like, people just thinking just gifts and pictures, like, that shit dope, but it's like instill you gotta instill shit in your kids so they could be mentally strong if you hear or when they not around. Feel me? A lot of people not even gonna know how to react if they son just come home like, man, I just got robbed. Feel me? Man, I got punched in the face or
For
something,
sure.
because everybody move out of emotions. They're not gonna teach out of intelligence that this type of shit happens in the inner city. Feel me? You can't let it make or break you.
For sure.
Feel me?
And then like, and I'll be trying to like the whole thing with like crime. Crime is a result of poverty. You feel me? Niggas develop these habits, these states of mind, all that. We develop this savage nature due to poverty, due to not having and just wanting. You feel me? Because like the whole thing is you in survival mode. So when you in survival mode, bro, you not thinking about living. You're not living out of love, bro. It's instinct. It's survival. So all that emotion shit, all your emotions and shit, that shit be kind of like put to the side. And it's like you just see, like even with somebody die, bro, it's like nigga, we be on that shit for like a day or two, and then we move on, bro. Niggas be so, and it's like, you know, that's not no.
Yo, when people die, I be mad because I don't be mad because like people die though, feel me? People live and shit too. But it's like Facebook be so crazy, like the first
Nah,
week,
animated,
mad
bro. Like
fake
just like
love.
yeah, just
Or
mad.
even
Just
when somebody go down for a murder, just everybody animated for like 5 days. And it's like, feel me? When somebody die, you can't even joke around. Feel me? You still could joke because it have nothing to do with you if it don't hit home. That's the thing. Like even with feel me, these like Kanika Jenkins and all that George Floyd and shit. Like I be trying to like be locked in on my life because I don't know them. And if I didn't have the social media, feel
you
me,
would never see them,
I
which
will
is
never hear that
hear the room
story.
and none of
Feel
that,
me?
which is why that shit
So it's
is
like I be trying to focus. You can have empathy when you come across shit, but like you say, we gotta focus on our family. Like a motherfucker be on you, debating with you on Facebook, and don't even got a genuine bond with their own family. Like the siblings under them don't respect them, or
none of that.
they hold grudges with everybody, but just hop on the internet and just act like they were valuable. Like
Yeah, for
your
sure.
word don't would never matter to
To
me.
me,
You got a whole
your word
family.
don't matter in
You
your
feel
own
me? You
life.
might got a nigga, a bitch, or something. You got family. Like your word won't matter to me unless I value it. So it's like people be trying to be mad that everybody don't value their word. Like long as your family value your word and your friends, that's all that really matter.
For sure. Niggas
Like
don't be standing for shit though. They know that. So it's like you get on the internet and it's like, we don't know that. So of course you gonna preach to us. It could look like anything, you talking to us or you trying to give me words of wisdom, words of advice, trying to debate me, anything, you feel me? And it could sound mad good. And then the internet, so like it's it's unbalanced like a motherfucker. You feel me? Because you'll be in a totally different league from a motherfucker mentally, just all of that, whatever, find it, whatever you feel like a league is. My whole thing is mental. I don't give a fuck what you got
yeah,
financially, da da da. I know for a fact I'm in a
yeah.
whole different mental
I
caliber of
can't
nigga.
come take your mind no
Yeah,
matter
like
what I do. Even if I was to come kill you right now, it ain't like I'm Shang Tsung, feel me? I take
yeah,
your soul, your mental. None of that. You not I can't take your mind. If you had a big ass chain like me on, feel me?
for sure.
You could come take this chain, feel me? You could do anything materialistic, don't matter. That's why we try to tell people. If somebody could take that shit from you, that shit is nothing.
Yeah. And if you're gonna equate that to what you worth, then you nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like whatever you feel, however you look at yourself or whatever, the internet is a strange place, and I just try not to get into all that certain shit on there for the simple fact, like I told you, niggas don't be in your realm. Niggas can't fathom what you want mentally. You feel me? So it's like, I'm not gonna waste my time sitting here debating what you want a book. You feel me? Because the book gonna make it seem like we on the same level since we both got a voice and we both got people that's gonna like our shit. So it make it seem like it's equal when it's really not. You can like, and you know that, but like not the, I wouldn't even say it's on no like tooting your own horn or just like egotistical shit. It's just like you stand for some real shit. Like you be on some real shit. You be on real time. So no fake person is gonna like you can't do nothing with me. You feel me? Your whole shit be rooted in like artificialness,
Yeah.
superficialness, like from the shit that you like, from the shit that you share, from the shit that you be into, like you know, the celebrities you worship, all that
Yeah.
shit. You just be operating on superficial time, so like just all throughout your life, like, and then you will really sit here and try to debate me about anything. It's like you still believe in fake shit. So how you gonna have a real conversation with me about anything? How we gonna have like you can't talk to me about nothing real? You feel me?
Nah,
And
real
that so when
shit
you talk
though.
about comprehension and all that shit, you got to really leave people where they at because a lot of times niggas, all the time, niggas is only operating at the furthest extent of their mental capacity. Niggas can only go as far as they shit allow them to go. And you feel me? Your shit reach as far as the room, bro. And I'm on Nibiru with it. Like, ain't nothing we could really do. You feel me? So yeah, bro, that shit, that internet shit, all that shit, bro. Like, everybody got a voice, bro. Everybody,
That opinion no
that
funny,
pain.
but it's like now everybody got an opinion and you can't feed the goofy opinions though.
I
Real nigga shit though.
I
You
try to
can't.
not to cut you off. I try to go with what make the most sense and what like you can see progression. Like you can see a means to moving forward. That's why I don't be like jacking shit. Like even like that's how I'm telling you like with music. Like music be cool and all that shit, but if you listen to it, it's like music as a whole is like you gotta really search for artists, or you gotta go back and listen to shit that make you feel good, or that put you in that motivating mode to where you not violent. You want to take like the art form of it, like you feel me? Just to like, it's hard to explain, bro, but shit just be
Nah, shit, man.
yeah, bro. Like,
Nah, I be knowing, bro. Shit crazy, man. Like this year done fucking flew by. Like I can imagine though, like, cause right now, 2023, if you want like be technical, feel me? Like motherfuckers got a couple months, but like if you ain't got your plants rooted right now, so things could go effortlessly for you, you lacking, feel me? And that's how my whole swag is. That's how I feel like your swag is. This whole conversation, but effortlessly, feel me? And that's how life gotta be. You gotta try to do something, feel me? You don't get me wrong, you gotta try to do something. But like trying too hard when you seeking validation for what you doing, that's when you know that like
that's
you
why
lost.
that's why Nike is the craziest shit in the world. Got the craziest slogan, because life really, it sums up life. Like, just do it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because if you look at life, you could feel how you feel about it. You could say what you want about it. The one thing we all can agree on is shit happens, and shit is always gonna happen. You feel me? So you just gotta do. You just gotta be. You
And
feel
it
me?
could constantly keep
It could
happening. And
constantly
it
keep
don't give a
happening.
fuck what state of mind you at, what you got going on.
Life is
This
like
shit don't
numbers,
stop.
nigga, bro. That shit is, it's neutral all the way through. Life is neutral. It don't give a fuck how you feel. Da da da. It's neutral. It's going with flow. Like, life is flowing. You feel me? So we the only ones that be trying to, control the flow, or that be trying to direct the flow. You gotta be the flow. You feel me? Niggas be
Yeah.
trying to be trying. You gotta be. You feel me? Everybody be like, from the time young, bro. It's like, yo, be this. It's like what you want to be when you grow up. You ever tried this? Like, get into, it's like, the world is pointing, it's showing, telling you got to do something, or you got to get into something, you got to try something, you got to,
And last time
feel
motherfuckers was
me?
magical, you can't even really remember.
Yeah,
About
like
like 1, 2 years old,
when you
feel
really
me?
had the power and the gifts, nigga, like,
To do everything with everybody, just he's a baby. Cause like you say, once you 4 or 5, you getting ready for school. Now they just teaching you shit, teaching
mm-hmm.
you shit. Go outside, they teaching you shit. It's like you barely got time to just sit down and really think. Especially if you come from like a crowded household, feel me? You grow up in a crowded area, feel me? Rec centers, school, rec centers, crowded household.
every,
Feel me? Just growing up. So it's like, and they all telling you, you got somebody telling you what you should and what you need to be.
for
And
sure,
half of the time it ain't even real shit. They just pushing their fears on you on some.
pushing it
You
be,
tell somebody you want to do some shit, they like, nah, you ain't
yeah.
doing that.
Niggas be, you feel me? It just, life be beating niggas that. Life be discouraging motherfuckers. Like, so, I had this dream, I couldn't do it. So it's like, I'm look at you the same way. Like, because what make you better than me? What make the fact that you could do this shit and I can't? Like, that's really how people be looking at shit. And it's like, just everybody could do everything. It's all about what you want to do. It's all about what focused on that, you're gonna do that. Like, as far as like school and all that shit, like, it should be programs within itself. You feel me? When you a kid, that's when you a sponge. Like, your brain and all that shit, everything is new. Everything is still soaking shit up, soaking shit in. Your vibe, energy, your mind, everything is a sponge. And so that's why they get you when you
What's your
young.
thoughts on homeschooling? That's like,
I'm trying to like on some G shit. That's what all this shit before. That's what learning all this shit before. Like, I'm trying to, like, by the time my jits hit 6th and 7th grade, like by the time they hit 7th grade, 8th grade, I'm trying to have like a curriculum designed for them. You feel me? So like I could counter, because I already counter what they school do, but it's like really like counter it like effectively to where they have it in book smarts, and I just teach them the common sense about everything, but they're young. You feel me? So I got to be real literal. I got to say certain shit. I talk to them like they my age, but still like they're kids. So I know they're not gonna process certain shit. So I have to like bits and pieces and shit like that. But by the time they get like a certain age, I'm trying to have something already designed to where it's like, yo, I got like this whole shit set up. Like, yo, this is what we finna do for like the next year or so. We finna like study all this shit, and I'm finna put you on from like the 5 basic like life things, like what you gonna call it? constructions of life, like economy, family, um, I think it's like 5 pillars. I forget them off the top of the head, but it's like the social construct of society, the economy. You feel me? Family, religion. Really, it's like school. Just give them the proper like education. Give them real
Bro, that's
knowledge,
fire
right
coming from
knowledge.
you,
Like no
bro,
funny
because
shit.
like you a parent, and that's what the fucking community need. More parents like you,
Yeah, bro.
like more fathers, because a lot of mothers bust their ass for their kids and they there, they teach them, but they not on the type of time you want, no. Feel me? The shit that you just said, bro, that's the type of shit that's gonna help build a fucking nation, though, because it's
I
like
appreciate it,
you
bro.
could learn shit that they, but now it's time to counter it.
Yeah,
And I'm about to teach you how to deal
I'm
with reality,
about to
because
teach
like
you.
life is real.
I'm about to teach you how to deal with reality in your skin as you. Like, nigga, I'm not, it's not no shit that's for all of us, because all of us don't have the same circumstances. We all don't live the same life. You feel me? Me and you, our circumstances are similar, but if another white motherfucker walk in here, or a Jewish person, or any motherfucker, we don't have, like, everybody's circumstances be different. But to be me and you, it's like it's the same shit. You feel what I'm saying? And it's just our perspectives only gonna be different. But you come from the same shit that I come from. You feel me? So it's like just showing them how to live, how to see this shit the right way while being you. Like, you feel me? You don't have to like, you don't gotta like conform. You don't gotta be uncomfortable in this world, like, or just around people.
Like you don't gotta look outside
Yeah, like
yourself for
for
nothing that you
nothing, for
don't
no
want,
sense of
unless something
validation.
that a goal or something, or something that you personally, that's the only thing that you gonna try and teach them to see. Cause it's like this world gets spooky, like you say, discouraging. You get people get jealous over the smallest shit that they don't
For
need. Like
sure.
when people that of survival fake be hating on people that grew up off love. We don't hate on them, but we feel like they got it sweet. They don't know how to fucking
They
survive.
don't
But
know
it's
how real
like,
shit could get.
yeah, and it's just like, feel me? That ain't nobody fault but the people that brought us on earth. Feel me? It's like, but we'd be looking at motherfuckers like, man, fuck out of here. Feel me? But it's just like, you had them kids put that. I mean, I don't got kids. You got kids. I already know you putting that in their mental to
Yeah, for
just be
sure.
grown and just like not even grown, just be legendary, bro. Cause you know some shit, bro.
But-
The day I have kids, bro, I'm gonna be on some shit though, just like that. That's
Nah,
why
for
I gotta
sure.
have a
But you
valuable baby mom.
But you gonna be all right when you have kids though, because it's just that's the whole thing. It's just being a strong nigga in the mental first, because the mental gonna tell you everything you need to know. Niggas might face their little shortcomings and all that. Like, niggas will go through shit. Niggas will be broke every now and then, or just whatever. You gonna go through like human life shit. But it's like, just that mental, bro. Niggas can't break that. Like, that's what make niggas men. That's what separate men from other niggas, or whatever you want to call them. It's the mental. It's how niggas standing, principles, morals, values, like the foundation, shit that matter, shit that money can't buy.
Morals,
Feel me?
that's a topic. Morals, man. I feel like that's where a lot of people lack, bro. Morals. Like people forget like how they was raised before they was sent out the house.
For
Feel
sure.
me? I don't know. Like I was taught what happens in the household
Stays
stays
in
in
the
the
house.
household. Feel me? I was taught on some shit like, feel me, you don't fucking tell. Feel me? I was taught to don't tell. What else I was taught? Like anybody hit you, hit their ass back. Feel me? I was taught like
I was taught
certain shit though that I was just taught before I was pushed outside that door.
that
Feel me? And
stuck
it's
with
just
you.
like it stick with me. Feel me? And it's just like, and then it's like shit I learned. Feel me? With my brotherhood, gang shit. Feel me? Neighborhood. And it's just like them type of morals. It's like that shit would really make me. Feel me? But at the same time, it could break me because I have some ignorant morals that I install with me. Feel
I
me?
was about to say, do like any of your ways, or just the way you deal with shit, do it conflict with your morals?
Um,
Or just like, what you really be on for real?
yeah, I feel like what I be on what I be on, but I don't be caring to like. I'll explain that. Like define that word before I like go into the shit, bro. No funny.
Which
Like,
word?
you said do a conflict. I know what conflict mean. Like do my moral do. So you basically saying like do shit I do conflict with what I stand for.
Yeah, do you ever catch yourself like damn, you did this or you did that, like do certain shit that you be on sometimes,
Yeah,
build
cause
confidence.
it's like no funny. It's like it ain't like you got deep morals that you ain't gonna break, but then
Yeah,
you
never
got like
waver from.
your offset morals, and it's just like you felt like that you could violate them
Yeah, like
shits though.
yeah,
And
like
it's like, what I could do that.
I,
It is like, and the offset morals is the shit that's gonna help you go over the roof.
yeah, the offset morals is like that's what like boosts the discipline, because the
Yeah,
foundational morals, it's like of
yeah.
course nigga, like you feel me, but the what's the name morals, it's like that's why they do that, because you can play with those, so it's like nigga, nah, don't play with them, like stick to those too, you feel me? But hell yeah, I do too, that's why I asked. Hell yeah, I do. That was just part of being human. But like that's how I told you, bro, like my whole like thing with this shit, bro, is just to grow, like just to keep growing, just be like the best possible human being I could be, bro. I don't be caring about shit else. You feel me? Be trying to be like the perfect nigga, like mind, body, soul. So it's like you could share that with people. You feel me? Motherfuckers that come to you and it's like you have the answers, or you have the energy they need. You have the light, you know what I'm saying? Just whatever. You could just be a service to others, bro. That's like my biggest thing. Cause I know like that's all that we here for. Like no funny shit. You here to build with each other and to be of service to each other. Like,
Yeah,
take
I
care of this
was
fucking
just saying
planet.
like
Like,
everybody meant to be used, just don't
yeah, just don't
misuse or
misuse
abuse
nobody
them.
for
And
sure.
just like people be trying to be so standoffish, and it's just
Standoffish.
because they got abused before. And it's just like you think about the past. You got somebody right here in your face that's trying to like
You,
really use you the right way, but
yeah.
you just thinking about all the
But
fucked up
you
times you
already
got
got
violated.
beat up before. What you scared of? Like you got abused already. It's like if it happened before, you can take it now. It happened, but that's the whole thing. That's the gamble that you take. That's what shit worth it. Because like if you gonna be scared every time you do some shit and it don't go your way, you might as well quit this shit. You feel me? Or if you going just like, oh nah, I'm not, like that shit is lame, bro. That's the risk you take. Like if you wanna, you know what I'm saying? If you know the type of shit we in and you want to find a good nigga, the risk you take, bitch, is putting yourself out there. You want to find a good nigga, bitch, you got to give up. You got to fuck. Like, you got to put yourself out there. You got to fuck you mean. Like, it's just how the shit go, bro. You got to, like, yeah, you can't.
God believe in yourself. You
Yeah,
gotta know
like,
you that.
you got to know you it. And, bro, people be indecisive. Like, people don't really be knowing for real. People be just, like,
3 days out the
second
week, they
guessing.
think they that.
Yeah,
Then
and
the
then the
other
other
four,
them and shit. So they've been flooding the timeline with mad old vacation pictures. Like, you feel me? Mad old old
yeah.
pictures that they hair done. But like, nah, you really gotta like, you just gotta know. If you know, you know. Feel me?
Nah, for real, nobody can take from you what you
But
know
you
and
know,
what you really believe. Ain't nobody really. You know how hard it is to get somebody to shake their beliefs.
yeah. I'm like, what?
Feel me?
I be trying to get niggas all day, bro. I be trying to bring. Nah, I'm older now, so it's like I'm a little more learned. Like I know, like it's you can never convince anybody, but like boy, I used to try and brainwash niggas, bro. Bro, niggas won't shake that Jesus belief at all. Like, bro, that shit is like
Nah,
that shit is
that
like
shit really had me mad debating with people
that shit be
about
funny,
that
bro.
shit.
Niggas would not shit. It's bro, niggas not shaking, and it's like, just it's just going to determine how they do things forever. Like, niggas don't like most people. Like most people who like, you can't teach them nothing, you can't tell them nothing. They stuck in their ways. They don't want to learn new shit. They religious. They,
And they gonna pick that way that they gonna live
yeah.
and die by.
I mean,
People really don't be like, bro, commitment. Like people be committing to the wrong shit and then feel like they can't uncommit to
yo,
it.
niggas commit the niggas do all that shit because niggas scared to go to hell. Like your grandma done put in your head that baby you going to hell and da da da, you gonna burn in the fire. Like so, motherfuckers are sin, and they felt like niggas a sin, kill motherfuckers, do all type of shit. And they okay as long as I believe and talk about that nigga and don't turn my back on them. Like
That's a big
you
time
feel me?
mind
Yeah,
game. Cause just imagine the people
that's
that
mad
was
manipulative.
the
Like
people that was Jay Sleazy, right? Just imagine when you thought you could repent and that shit not true.
yo,
And you really
I'll
gotta
be
go spend time with the young devil
I'll
though.
be
That's gonna
fucking
be
crying,
funny.
bro. Niggas be like,
And then people like me, I can't be affected because I ain't never believe in
me
this
never
shit.
believe in nothing.
Feel me?
It's either you know or you don't. Like just it's that's why I say you gotta educate yourself, bro. Somebody get like little word history, you feel me? Just the word belief. Like, look at the fucking word, bro. It's be lied. Like, you feel me? Just be lie. Like, be naive, be naive. Like, you feel me? It's like it should be right in front of your face. It'd be comical. That's why I be laughing all the time and I just be having
No
fun.
funny, bro. Shooting dice turned me to a non-believer. I know you can't like niggas be in the dice games really believing niggas got shots and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
like
yo,
nah,
he's
no funny,
tough.
nah. That
Like,
shit is a mind
boy,
game,
fuck
bro.
that nigga.
Fuck
Like,
you
but
talking about? That nigga
I'm
ain't
not a
got no
believer. They can 12 times
in
in a
a
row.
row. You ain't got
I'm
no
not
shot.
believing you about to do it 13 times
You know,
until you take all my money and I respect it. But then when I get more, I'm not a believer. Like,
you
gambling really turned me to not be a non-believer. I'm not believing this shit.
no funny shit. So when I used to gamble, like, cause I used to shoot dice crazy too. So I used to gamble with my son Keith and all them. Shout out to my son Keith. So I used to gamble with niggas, right? And when I would gamble with niggas, bro, I would just weird. Like we'd be shooting dice in Keith's living room and shit like that. And the way I would just be shooting is like I shoot, I got headphones in, music playing, like I'm dancing, I'm throwing the dice between my legs. It was because it's a mind thing, bro. You can't, I don't want to listen to you niggas talk because y'all not finna talk me out. Y'all not finna, like, I'm in my head, I'm about to laugh, I'm about to dance. Bro, milk that shit, bro. Like literally tear the whole house apart. And it's like I started realizing that, like, yo, niggas are like, niggas be trying, like when you shooting in or whatever the case may be, it's like, yo, niggas trying to keep as the energy because it is a mind thing. And once you got, if I got control over my mind, I'm gonna tear this shit up. You feel me? Because I know, like, you just know, like, you know what I'm saying? You in your head, niggas not psyching you out, niggas not talking you out, you in tune,
really
like,
tune.
feel me? So it's like I know I'm about to sting this shit. Yeah, like I'm like, and it's just it be on some shit you don't know for real. Like, nigga, you just throwing the dice, but in your head, you just in such a place that can't be, you feel me? Can't be taken out of. Like, yeah, and this is the zone, what they call it. You feel me? Throw the dice, nigga, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. You feel me? Shit like that.
Them consecutive nips, though, they had a young
Yeah.
jinky niggas mad as
niggas be
fuck
tight.
trying to attack. He
TJ the worst. TJ the worst shooter in the crib, bro. Like, they the worst shooter in the house, bro. Why he keep like nah. Niggas be tight for real, man.
It's just like it was crazy, yo, how the game of life is. It's like motherfuckers only use their mental superpowers for certain shit.
Yeah.
You won't wait till it's like you at the rock bottom to just snap back, do mad shit, and just like you gotta walk that dog. I feel like
nah, for sure. You gotta, like, it's all. It's like you gotta build on everything. You gotta work on everything. Like, I be telling, like, my own girls, like, y'all bitches special. But the problem is y'all use y'all natural, like, y'all use y'all superhuman talents, like intuition. Y'all use that to, like, fuck with niggas and to bother niggas. Like, you use your intuition to, like, worry about a nigga. Like, when you could use your intuition to predict shit, event, like, you could use all real shit. You feel me? Real shit that's gonna, like, progress, like, your evolutionary process as, like, a human being, your evolutionary journey as a soul. Like, it just be mad shit I be thinking about, and it's like, damn, but you would rather use that to figure out if this nigga like this bitch or not. Like,
it is just like, yeah, even the
dumb,
niggas
like,
that's
dumb
weird,
shit,
niggas
bro.
that be having bitches though, and just be worried about another man. You just using your whole intuition for her to get banged.
Yo,
or to just be blowing big.
bro.
You just keep assuming something about a bitch. Like, well, you could have been manifesting mad other shit. You
bro.
manifesting your bitch getting banged
getting
because
banged,
you
getting
insecure.
fun, and then you beating her right in your head. Like, niggas be crazy, bro. That's what I be like. I be just saying, bro. I should be funny. You gotta laugh, bro, because this should have really drive you crazy.
Everybody human. That's why I try to catch myself. I be doing certain shit. Like that type of shit. That shit is like in my morals. Like you know, the real morals that I just can't do. Because the nigga been knowing I do this shit is like 13, 14, 15. So it's just certain shit. I can't worry about the man.
Yeah,
Nah,
it's
funny shit. Because it's like I'm the main event.
Nah, but like, because like, yo, you tell bitches, like, you feel me, just on some, like, I'm gonna be the favorite. Like, it'd be on some, you don't care about me. I don't want a nigga who gonna let me do what I want. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm the favorite. Like, yeah, it's like you going, because you're gonna do what you want to do regardless. It's like me wanting to give, me punching your head off is not gonna stop you from talking to this nigga or wanting to talk to this nigga or banging him. Like, so
real shit, I can say it's insecure for me because it's like I never fucked a bitch and just thought like this is gonna be the last dick that go with her.
Yeah,
Don't
like
feel
if you
me?
know the funny shit, like you just know, like bitch, like just like I like you, and like bro, that shit be just killing me. Like with bitches, it's like yo, cause bitches be wanting you to be like super excited about the shit that they be on with you, and it's like bitch, shit make me cringe, bitch, because just like you doing this shit to me, you was doing this before the nigga before me, and you gonna do this for the nigga after me too. Like you feel me? Like
G shit, but we
I don't
can
even
have
like
that
sucking dick.
vibe.
Like
We can
bitch,
have the
I
vibe. The love could be there, but like the commitment, thinking I'm yours, like, we gotta have a friendly contract in this shit.
it's just that it be
I
the
gotta have my human rights still.
bro, that shit that's all be psychological programming, bro. It's like niggas be watching TV. You let TV teach you about love. So TV done showed you loving
Yeah,
basketball and
in
all,
America,
Greece and shit like
America
that.
was really
America,
hating on black
yeah,
people.
for
They want
sure.
you to have
One wife.
one wife and 2 to 3 kids.
But you want to know why though? Because black people fuck like rabbits. It's in our nature. We fuck like rabbits. We gonna always multiply. And the whole thing was they cracked down on polygamy, bro, to control a population. It was to control niggas. Like, so they made it illegal for you to have more. And then on top of that, bro, it's the family. Like this, I be telling niggas, you gotta really educate yourself. They make it seem like you, bro. They deliberately tore the families apart, bro. They started studying niggas and doing psychological studies on how niggas operated, how niggas raised the family, how niggas spent their money, all that, and then they came with like counteractive measures. You feel me?
Yeah,
If niggas want to see more about what I'm talking about, go on YouTube, watch a documentary called "The Selling of the Negro." It's 22 minutes long. You don't be doing shit else, so go watch that shit. You feel me? And learn how they learn you every single day, all day, bro. They learn you. You feel me? So shit like that, like, bro, this shit just
that's crazy because like other places, like today, I was in a fucking Uber and I met a nigga from Dominican Republic. That nigga said his dad had 80 fucking kids and he know 46 of his siblings. And it's just like, what the fuck? That's pain, but it's just like you ain't hearing that story in America. Somebody probably got that story in fucking Africa though. In other places, it's probably other people in Dominican Republic with that story.
To me personally, bro, that's a fucking legend. Like, bro, imagine you got 46 siblings, bro. You got 46 siblings.
Yeah, that's pain.
You like no, you got 80, but you like it's like damn, this is 46 us right now. Like, you feel me? Like, bro, like come, bro, just never having to foot. Like, just imagine what that do for you, like psychologically. Like, but I'm talking about like y'all know each other, y'all grow up together, y'all live around. Like, just imagine what that do for you, like psychologically, like that much love, or just like that much of like bloodline. You know, this is yours. This is you can count on them. They can count on you. You feel me?
That's pain.
And
that's legendary.
Yeah, bro, it's reasons why this shit is like this, bro. Like because you niggas, y'all, you literally gonna fuck the other races out of existence, bro. You literally gonna drive the other races are gonna have to fucking procreate with y'all to stay alive. You feel me? Or to stay around, to stay relevant, because that's the whole thing. Is as it started, as it's gonna end. You feel me? So the whole shit started in the darkness, bro. It's gonna end like that. The whole planet was black. You feel me? So niggas gonna have to come back home to stay around. You feel me? Because this shit started with you, bro. You the exact replication of this shit. You know, funny shit. That's like the power, like being a melanated being. Like that's why it be just a lot of shit, bro. Like I get mad at because now we at the age where we know better, but it'd be just more so of like niggas don't understand how deliberate this shit was from the start. Like niggas been figuring out ways to keep you like vibrationally locked down because of how strong you is. You feel me?
I got a book I gotta read, and it's about body language. Like, how the fuck you got a book about body language, though? You could really just
because body language is the first language
about body language. Like that shit crazy though, because it's like
I had the book on
motherfuckers don't be reading.
I had a Chinese book up top, like science, and it was talking about like it was like body language and all that shit, just the art of war, like from body language to just mannerisms, all that shit, and it was giving it in like a Chinese way. So they deal with like ninjutsu and they be real, you feel me? So but they was talking about that shit, like how like eye contact, you know what I'm saying, certain way motherfuckers would divert their eyes and this, that, and the third, the shiftiness and stance, you feel me? Just nah shit, that's the same shit I'm telling motherfuckers, like you just know, you feel me? And it's like I done been in this so much shit, and plus I'm a human being, I done lived off experience. So a nigga like me saying like, yo, you can never convince me that Mark Zuckerberg is a real human being. It's like, I'm not finna argue with niggas about that because I know like body language. Body language is the first language. You can't lie about body language. That's not something you can lie with your words. You feel me? I can see something and then you can tell me it's something else, but like your body, all that shit don't lie. Like, you feel me? Your mouth can lie. That's why we wasn't speaking. So we talked of the mind and we felt each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? And shit like that. Like, everything was like spiritual. Everything was deeper because you can lie with your words. You can, like, all that shit. Everything can be temporary. You can, I write a Bible. This shit could be, I give it to you, and then you gotta, pass this shit to 1,000 people. By the time the shit get to the 1,000 person, it's gonna be shit that's changed, and like, just shit like that. Shit could be tampered with. You can never tamper with it, like inner. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. That shit is what it is. Like,
that's what fucking 2003 need to be about for everybody. That the inner. Feel me? The outer don't matter. Feel me? That's trying to impress you. Feel me? The inner, you know what you is. Feel me?
So
real shit.
And that be like I be, you know what I'm saying? Because like, you tell a girl like, yo, she pretty or whatever. Like, most females, like, when they know they pretty, they be obsessed with themselves. You feel me? And even that shit, I be looking at that shit as just like, just not knowing yourself, just struggling with like trying to find yourself because it's on some shit like, you can't believe you pretty. You keep staring at yourself. That's like, nigga, the shit natural. I know who I am. So it's like, even just in attractiveness, is like, I might not, if somebody tell me I'm attractive, it's like, it's not no big deal. It's not like, you would never catch me just obsessing over myself. You feel what I'm saying?
Like, you think I'm attractive? Come get a piece of this mental.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, and that be my thing. It'd be just like, nigga, I'm not gonna upset. Like, I sit there and I talk about with someone, or I sit and I pass jewels with a nigga back and forth because like that's to me what's attract. Like, you feel me? Like my mind, but the bitch just like because I know myself, my mental, like, no, I got knowledge. I know myself. You feel me? But as far as like you look shit, it just be like, motherfuckers be obsessing over this because they don't know. Like, you don't have nothing else. Like, you look good and that's where it's at. Like, you don't feel like that deep down.
And if you're not working towards like everybody will look good for a second, but time the best of everybody.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You gotta feel like that.
Yeah,
you gotta. That's what I'm saying. You gotta. That's why motherfuckers be obsessed with that because you don't feel like that in the inside. So you gotta keep looking at yourself. You gotta just keep running into yourself to remind you of like what's there. It's like, this is what I got to be happy about. This is what I got to, because I'm pretty. You feel me? And it's like, nigga, that shit, that's not really nothing. Like, you feel me? But I'll be just peeping shit like that. Like, that's a sickness within itself, just overtly obsession with self. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you can't tell a motherfucker that in these days. Anybody who really in tune with they inner, like, you're not obsessing about nothing that's going on outside. You feel me? Niggas who in tune with they inner dress like you. You feel me? Like, just wear whatever, do what they, yeah, you feel me? Just is levels to the shit.
Yeah,
levels
you gotta
to the
know
shit.
who you was. But yeah, man, it was nice having you on the show, bro. I feel like this episode was fire. I needed some shit like this. Feel me? They been waiting for. They ain't even know we talk. They like, yo, they know each other.
Yeah, nah, niggas don't. You know what I'm saying? I be telling niggas. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know you fake one of my closest friends on the low, bro. But that's between
real
us.
Shit, I fucks with you, bro. You know you there with me, bro.
Yeah.
My guy. But nice conversation, man. Episode 3 gonna be on the way, man.
So, bro, I appreciate you having me, man.
My guy gonna have a podcast coming soon.
So I was just finna elaborate on that. You feel me? But yeah, definitely, like the Mobcast, that shit gonna be back up and jumping in no time. You feel me? And he gonna put the word out for y'all for sure. So definitely stay tuned, like. And I appreciate you for having me, bro. I
appreciate you for pulling up, bro. This was a lot. This conversation meant a lot to me. And you were speaking about real shit that you ain't speak on yet. So the masses need to hear that. So
I could have, I could have, but it's a time and a place for everything. Yeah, I could have did more, but
yes, shit. Feel me? When you got your shit, feel me? You gonna be able to snap.
Yeah, for sure. You gotta come on my shit too.
Yeah, I'm popping out on your shit. That shit gonna be instantly, bro. Yeah. The Mobcast. I gotta be top 3 guests when you start back up.
But yeah, that shit was already in the works, bro. We had this shit planned out ahead of time, so that's why it just be aggy that, But we definitely gonna put this shit back up to play, bro. You already know. You definitely coming on the show, bro. Definitely.
You already.
And there's anybody who you feel like you got something that you want to say, you feel like you worth any type of substance or whatever, just pull up to the show. If you come to my show and you want some bullshit though, I will rip your ass, and I'm not even playing. I don't care who you is. Like, so if you gonna come on my show trying to debate, whatever, have your shit ready. Like, know your shit, know what you talking about. You feel me? Because I'll be in the books for real. So, yeah.
Yep.